Happy 4th of July, everyone. Please do not use any fireworks or start any fires in any outdoor areas. If you see others doing that, take precautions and make sure all fires are out before you leave. Stop vehicles towing if their chains are dragging and sparking. Notify officials if you see any suspicious activity. Better safe than sorry. I wish everyone a fabulous 4th of July. Get out and enjoy nature, but if you bring it in, please pack it out. Make it a family tradition to pick up trash even if it is not yours. Protect nature in any and all ways that seem to align with doing the right things. After all, it is up to us, and we can enjoy nature and not destroy it. Okay, we're doing the numerology and astrology for July 4th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 16, and if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get the number 7. The number 7 helps us think things through logically, rather than just leap and figure it out along the way. The number 7 wants us to notice the synchronicities happening and to pay attention to them. The best way to live in this reality is to have access to your intuition, but to recognize the difference between intuitive knowing and the ego trying to pretend that it is giving you instinctual feedback. To live in this duality, we need the mind and the intuition to learn to work together. Too often the rational mind is valued above intuitive knowing, but that is only because as a society we are not trained to learn to sort true intuition from the games that the ego likes to play in order to stay in charge. It's time to learn techniques that allow for better development of the right brain, allow the right brain to give its information, and then allow the left brain to rationally sort out those pieces that are valid and that support a balanced and informed life. The astrology today. The moon is in grounded and comfort-driven Taurus. It is a good day to set your mind to accomplishing some specific tasks around the home. Afterwards, you can give yourself something sensuous to enjoy. This moon is bouncing against the energies of Venus, Saturn, and Mars. The sun will square Chiron, bringing up questions in what we are doing and where we are going. Yes, life seems to keep confusing the conditions and circumstances of our life. You are not the only one who is feeling the lack of purpose in this moment. What do we have faith in at this time? What happened to that confident self? Don't worry, it's still there, just waiting for the right inspiration to come back out into this very uncertain world. If we look deeper, the issue is not really about confidence. It is that we are all feeling raw and vulnerable from what each of us have been through in the past year plus. We forget that vulnerability is a beautiful thing, wondrous to behold when it appears spontaneously from the depths of a person's core, and something to be honored and respected when it is shared in a special moment. Is it possible today to let yourself savor each and every moment in time? Is it possible to allow yourself to let that vulnerability that is within you to come out from its dark and hidden places and help each of us see the world with refreshed eyes of astonishment? Within each of us is still that child that marvels at the beauty hidden in the grasses and the beauty painted in the sky by the setting sun and the beauty in the simplicity of an authentic moment of truth being shared. My quote for today. When in doubt, let wonder in. When in fear, let curiosity be your guide. When in despair, let it break the protection around your heart. When confused, know that you are standing in the doorway to an unknown part of yourself. And my blog for today. I crave green grasses without the masses, to see people in desperation, drenched in perspiration, wandering about, unconsciously not looking out. May the natural life recover without strife from those that are so loud and roam in a crowd. Why can we not listen and wonder at dews that glisten? Why can we not respect all life and allow spaces for wildlife? Will we learn and teach respect? It is something that is so needed at this time in history. If we are not taught to value all of life, we will leave a world plundered and stripped for our children's children. I do not understand what causes this terrible rent. to try to allow for the fact that such people are terrible. I try to allow for the fact that such people are terribly damaged themselves. But that does not justify the tremendous gap of behavior driven by blind selfishness, a desire to hurt others or animals, or a misguided pride in causing suffering as a means of having fun. I do not understand what allows such people power. I recognize that such souls have not yet learned the lessons that allow for valuing things that they have not yet experienced. Human arrogance is the basis of much cruelty. Spiritual arrogance is the root of wars and evil inflicted upon anyone that is not in agreement with our beliefs. Intellectual arrogance causes others to believe that they know better or more. Let's get something straight. Just because you refuse to do a particular thing does not mean that it is a correct choice for others. Stop requiring those in your circle to completely agree with everything you believe. There is no learning in an agreement field that is homogeneous. There is nothing to make you stretch and rethink your position. If you wanted to live in a bubble, believing everything you think is correct, then this was not the planet for you to visit. We are all galactic tourists to this realm. We are all here to expand our knowledge and grow. We came to experience something different. If you wanted to continue to live in your narrow bubble, then this was not the vacation you were looking for. Thanks, everyone.